Eget mas, Xai'xais Wawixasi kuumsias tlekis. Olahi tlala sas aslli. Island kant ihsala Wawixasi. Lamas kuklaso ad amba nuklekutla. Xai'xais tulopemas. Osela tasak. Tlakin huis old inaisi. Qad masis bakulasus tu wiloch. Olahi Xai'xais Wawixasi qand aslli.
Sometimes I just can't find the right words, how to express what I want people to take away. The takeaway I hope would be knowledge, more knowledge of our area. And it's not just about the wildlife, but it's of who we are and where we come from. And teaching them in a way to slow down. So there are times where I do see people just on their phones or with their cameras. Yes, it's good to capture the things that they see with their camera or their phone, but it's also nice to just put it down and just look at things at a bigger picture. Things just get quiet.
One of the best things about this place is seeing people's response to spending time here, whether that's in community with the Kitasoo Xai'xais people or in the territory. These magical places we get to spend time. Seeing that connection and then the emotional response to it is something that is really exceptional. After spending time here and creating those connections, the emotional response of people is amazing to see. They leave here often in tears, just knowing that this place exists and that they've had the privilege to spend time in it.
It's a beautiful thing that we do. It's a beautiful job that I have. It's a beautiful place. I say this a lot. It's, I feel a lot of pride in what I do. It's very powerful when you're stepping on the grounds and the land that your ancestors had walked on. For me, it's a way of life, and I find a lot of pride taking people out into the territory and to see the places that you wouldn't see if you're going somewhere else. Like, it's very unique on where we live. It's a very slow place that we live. People don't find that they need to rush anywhere, and that when you come to visit, it's a place that you need to slow down. I get emotional, especially when we come to places that some of our own people don't ever come to. Sometimes there's no words that can explain the feelings that you have. It's just, you just feel it, and you just know that these places are very special. And when we take people out, I hope that they get the sense that we all feel when we come into these places. It's quite amazing. Like, my ancestors they're amazing people, especially to see some of these places that they chose to live is just mind-blowing, and just so breathtaking everywhere we go. And it's just so much beauty.
One of the things I always I teach myself, especially myself, because living here years ago, but respecting the territory. And I usually give an offering to the Creator to be able to be here, be able to see things, and be able to take it in and just enjoy it. You go out in the middle of the ocean, there's like just peaceful. Drift around there forever. Nothing's gonna bother you. But listen to the ocean, listen to the whales, listen to the birds. Probably telling you something that maybe there's something coming around that they could see, but we don't see it yet.
I've seen this happen for guests who've come and who really just are in the moment when they go to these places, and they put their camera down and ground themselves in the areas that we are at to really connect and have that experience. Like, some people have explained it to me as magical. When you're out there, you're disconnected from your devices, you're disconnected from the worries of life, and you're just connected to yourself and connected to nature. It's just such a powerful feeling to walk in the trails and in the lands that my ancestors once occupied. And you can see that through the fish traps that are on the side of the river, to the spruce trees that are there. They knew how to coexist with these beautiful bears that we're seeing within the estuary, and the salmon that are here. When we challenge guests to put down their camera, they tend to get curious about everything around them. They start to notice different things, like the softness of the moss, the trees that are surrounding them, the way that the river flows, certain artifacts that they might see, to the cultural paintings that they see along the journeys to their destination. They start to feel that there's something bigger out there, and that we are a part of nature.
Most of the time, people that come, we're a whole other world to them, just like they are to us. And every so often, we're reminded by these guests what it is that we get to do, the things that we get to see, and the things that really solidify who we are as a people. Those reminders come when I'm guiding more often than not. And, you know, a lot of the time folks are coming for Wawixasi. And in my short amount of time as a guide, you can really gather a lot about somebody based on how they react and respond to seeing something so special. You know, and so during the season, we're reminded to slow down. Being in places like here and in the viewing sites that we get to share together is a good reminder of a place to slow down. You get to experience really vulnerable parts of people. It may not be vulnerable to everybody in the world, but at some point you're really there with one another. And I think that's something that's really special, because how often can you say that you're sharing this space with somebody, with animals, both marine and land, and just coexisting without much to worry about or consider?